American Natividad in Bracebridge, where roughly 60 soldiers with the Canadian Armed Forces have arrived today. A welcome sight for exhausted volunteers and local emergency response teams. The cottage country community still working to stave off floodwaters that will likely not recede anytime soon.
So yesterday afternoon at about 2 o'clock, we received the call to stand up, if you will, our territorial battle group, which is really just a collection of reservists from the Toronto area, some as far away as Brantford and Niagara, coming together to provide their support. We have about 150 or so that we've mobilized so far. We have 60 that are dedicated here to the Bracebridge area. Essentially, we work for Mayor Smith here in Bracebridge and the town of Bracebridge team. Where they need us is where we're diverting our resources.
Right now, we're just assessing on a day-by-day basis what we need. With the military here, that really changes the focus a bit, and recognizing that it's Monday tomorrow and people will go back to work and have their lives that they need to lead. So we're glad to have that outside assistance. Since we've started, about 27,000 sandbags have gone out, most of them over the last few days as things really hit the apex.
These soldiers arrived on the ground, dropped their kit at the local arena where we're staying here in town, and they're out here now providing, filling sandbags. We're going to do a bit of a delivery in a moment.
This apartment building near Bass Rock Park is one of the first stops for the Army, but take a look at this. The Army truck full of sandbags that was meant to protect this building is now stuck. They drove in, but they can't move at this point. They're waiting for a tow cable before they can get out of this and then start working to protect this building. But this just kind of illustrates just how bad this flood is. This is one of 15 roads that are closed in Bracebridge, and you can see exactly why it's just not safe to drive here.
They are doing a fantastic job. I think they just underestimated where the driveway was. It's really hard to see out there.
We got a vehicle stuck. It's not a big deal. It happens. This is what we do, and we're going to recover.
We see in the forecast to 25 millimeters, I think, on Wednesday. How is that going to affect flood efforts?
That 25 millimeters, if it does happen, may cause a delay in further reduction, but doesn't cause a big spike upward. We hope we see some water going down, as I said, in the next few days. At that point, our attention turns to how do we help people put things back together? How do we access provincial funding that might be available for both public and private infrastructure?
No timeline yet as to how long these soldiers will remain in town, though they are committed to stay up to 2 weeks if necessary. In Bracebridge, Natividad, City News.